Many people think of space as just big, but in truth, it is far stranger, more mysterious, and infinitely more beautiful than we can ever imagine. Today, we're going to take a slow, quiet journey through 10 extraordinary facts about our universe. By the end, you might never look at the night sky the same way again. Fact 1. The weight of a teaspoon. A single teaspoon of matter from a neutron star would weigh about 4 billion tons. Neutron stars are the collapsed hearts of massive stars that once exploded as supernovas. Under unimaginable gravity, protons and electrons are crushed into neutrons, creating matter so dense there's no empty space left at all. If you could somehow bring that teaspoon to Earth, it would sink straight through the crust, the mantle, all the way into the core. It's a reminder of just how extreme the universe can be. Fact 2. A cloud of cosmic alcohol. Yes, floating out there in the vastness of space is a giant cloud containing alcohol, enough to pour 400 trillion pints of beer. It's called Sagittarius B2, and it drifts near the center of our galaxy, about 26,000 light-years away. This enormous cloud, over 100 times larger than our solar system, is rich in ethyl alcohol. Of course, it's mixed with toxic chemicals and chilled to minus 170 degrees Celsius. So no, you can't drink it. But for scientists, it's a clue that complex organic molecules can form in the depths of space. Fact 3. Spaghettification. If you were to fall into a black hole, the process would stretch you into what scientists call spaghettification. Gravity near a black hole is so intense that it pulls on your feet far more strongly than your head, stretching you into thin, elongated strands. From the outside, an observer would see you slow down and freeze at the event horizon, never actually falling in. It's a strange, unsettling end, in a place where even time itself plays by different rules. Fact 4. Saturn in a bathtub. If you could find a bathtub big enough, Saturn would float in it. That's because Saturn is less dense than water, made mostly of hydrogen and helium. Of course, a bathtub 120,000 kilometers wide would be a bit of a challenge. But Saturn's lightness is part of its charm, along with its rings, and over 140 moons, some of which may hide oceans beneath their icy shells. Fact 5. The Diamond Planet. There is a planet almost entirely made of diamond. It's called 55 Cancri e. Twice the size of Earth, 8 times the mass. Its carbon-rich surface, under crushing pressure, could be layered with diamond thousands of kilometers thick. It is unimaginably hot, over 2,000 degrees Celsius, and utterly uninhabitable. But it reminds us that in the universe, beauty and danger often go hand in hand. Fact 6. Tears in space. In space, you can cry, but the tears won't fall. In microgravity, liquids form into floating spheres. Tears will cling to your face until you wipe them away, or they drift off on their own. Astronaut Chris Hadfield once demonstrated this. Squeezing water from a cloth in orbit, it simply wrapped around it like a shimmering coat of gel. Even something as human as tears behaves in unexpected ways out there. Fact 7. A day longer than a year. On Venus, one day lasts longer than an entire year. It takes Venus 243 Earth days to rotate once on its axis, but only 225 days to orbit the Sun. And it spins in the opposite direction from most planets. So the Sun rises in the west and sets in the east. Scientists believe this bizarre rotation is the result of a massive collision billions of years ago. Fact 8. The silence of space. Space is completely silent. Sound needs particles to travel, and in the vacuum of space, there are almost none. But with special instruments, we can turn radio waves from planets and stars into sound, revealing haunting hums and deep, ghostly vibrations. The universe has its own music. We just need the right ears to hear it. Fact 9. More stars than sand. Excited, amazed. There are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on Earth. 2 trillion galaxies, each with hundreds of billions of stars. Imagine counting every grain of sand on every beach, every desert, every sandbox, and still coming up short. The scale is so huge, it's almost impossible to grasp. And that's just the stars. We haven't even started on planets. Fact 10. The universe is accelerating, and the universe is expanding faster and faster. We used to think gravity would slow the expansion over time, but in 1998, astronomers found the opposite. Galaxies are racing away from each other at increasing speed. The cause? Something called dark energy, an invisible force making up about 68% of the universe. We don't know what it is. We don't know where it comes from, but it's rewriting the future of the cosmos. If dark energy keeps going, the universe could eventually tear itself apart. If your brain just went supernova, hit that subscribe button and stick around because space has even stranger secrets